And we're live, folks. We are live. We are looking for this series sweep against the Miami Marlins. The Mets won in real life last night in remarkable fashion. You can call them the comeback boys, the comeback kids. They come back. They come back. They're very reminiscent of the 2006 Mets who won 97 games. I mean, those Mets were something else, and that was the year they should have won the World Series. They should have beaten the Cardinals and went to face off against Detroit. But let's get this started. Facing a lefty here. Let's see, let's get right to it. Leave it open. We'll have partly cloudy. What time? I wonder what game it is. I wonder what time. It doesn't tell me the time. Wait, it does, the calendar. It's a 7:10 game. Alright, well. Let's see. I'll use these. We'll have partly. We'll have overcast. The Grom, I want to give some guys a couple days off. I'll give Cespedes the day off. Actually, no, because there's a lefty in there, so I want to face him off against lefty. I'll give a lefty off. I'll give Bruce the day off. And have that's right, I sent down Lagares, so it's Nemo. Alright, I'll have Nemo there. That's another lefty, but you know what? No. If I'm gonna have the lefty, I'd rather have Bruce. I'll take Agon and I'll put the right-hander of Flores. And I'll give Rosario a day off. And put Reyes. And I'll give Plawecki the day off. I mean, I'll give Darno the day off and put Plawecki. Reyes is Drupal, Conforto, Cespedes, Frazier, Bruce, Flores, DeGrom, Plawecki. Plawecki can't hit for shit. I mean, he's just no good. His contact is just, wow, he's actually a horrible hitter against lefties. I might as well just keep Darno. It's much better. Yeah, I'll keep Darno. All right, that'll be my lineup. Justin Bour hit 2 home runs yesterday. He had one off DeGrom and one off of Robles. But how about that Asdrubal Cabrera, or as I like to affectionately call him, Quadruple. I knew he was gonna do. I knew he was gonna do one. He was gonna do something. My brother texted me and he said, second at bat, he's gonna do something because he was on every pitch that first at bat, and if it wasn't for the umpire ringing him up on a third called strike, he would have probably done some damage on his first at bat.
Try to run it to 9 next.
I haven't got any feedback on how it looks on YouTube. I mean, I know it looks washed out, but again, I'll continue to play in HDR as long as I can, or as long as folks don't complain about it. I'm getting a couple of decent views. The views have actually dropped off in the past couple of games, but got to make it a bit more interesting.
Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's the shortstop now.
I'm going to lay one down.
Reyes, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game.
Doesn't have no speed.
He is out at first as Reyes couldn't quite beat out the bunt that time. Next up from New York, Asdrubal Cabrera. First shot for him here as he enters.
I really want to hit with. I really want to hit a home run with Quadruple. Quadruple. Oof. Late on that pitch.
Guys, this Marlins ball club as they begin play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D.
One of the things that I wish that my headset had was the ability to hear myself, like some sort of feedback. Because I may be loud, my voice may be low. Sometimes if I play in the evening time, I'll literally be whispering. I don't want to wake anybody up. Excuse me. So what I do is I'll play with one earphone on and one off to make sure I can actually hear myself. That's the only bad things about these headsets that I wish they had. Oof. Hit too hard. Darn it.
absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfield.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes, a real threat with the bat. Currently the National League home run.
And that's gone.
Cespedes with a drive.
That is gone.
Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Yes, sir. 7 home runs in the first 12 games.
It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
He
left that. He hung that curveball. I read that pitch.
Fellow once said the only part that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of fun with his bat.
Yellowstone.
Come on. I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
I don't think so. I don't think it's landed. It's a pretty big home run. Yeah, he hung that curveball. I wasn't looking breaking pitch, but it broke so high I had enough time to adjust. I was actually looking for a fastball in, so I had the location pinpoint right. Not the pitch.
Career numbers against Chen. He's 1 for 5.
He caught me flat-footed in a sense because like I was about to press X as soon as I saw that it was inside, but then I realized it was a curveball, and I held the X button and then I pressed it. So in a sense, if you could see my finger, I double clutched, and he would have caught me flat-footed had I been physically hitting.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is...
Actually, I've just noticed that my headset is about to die. Speaking about things I don't like about my headset, I have a battery charging in the receiver, but I'll just rock it out until I hear the beeps. I don't want to change it just yet. That was a big boy home run. Thanks for joining. Hope you like the stream. It is the Mets.
Hey, the day and age where we don't see very many complete games. 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
The Grom pitched exceptionally well yesterday. If it wasn't for that 4th inning, which unraveled, that he gave up about 4 runs, he would have had a solid start. But he, minus that 4th inning, he had a pretty solid start.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited.
Changeup, got away with that pitch.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound,
bounce a curveball.
you gotta be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for route number 1. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. D-Row, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
And that's into the outfield.
Let me get it in there quick. Oh, come on, dude. Super long-ass animation. Get the ball in the infield.
Definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball that one because it's coming in hot. And he still manages to get out front of that and use it for 2 bases.
Justin Bour, who you have to pass the baton to. I mean, this is the guy who'll do some damage if allowed. Misses to him. It's ball 1. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's batting .500, 6 for 12. He's taken him deep once.
He's taking him deep twice now.
Woo. That one's gonna find the seats. Strike 1.
Actually, let me crowd him inside because DeGrom missed yesterday out over the plate.
And they tried to emergency hack late.
2 balls and a strike to Bour.
Get me over curveball.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time.
Okay. Throwing it right down the zone. See it, hit it, do what you need to do. I'm not walking this guy.
He's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some
Just
damage.
throw a slider.
The 3-2 pitch.
There you go.
Swung on and missed. He got them on strikes.
Oh man, he's been absolutely
Down 3-1. Came back. Got it done.
Strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Justin Bohr is really their big bopper. I'm not worried about any of those hitters except Bohr and probably Castro. Castro's such a... I don't like Castro as a hitter. I saw him play with the Yankees back in the division championship series, and this dead pull hitter. I mean, just a dead pull hitter. He'll try to pull a pitch 4 or 5 feet out of the strike zone away. He'll try to pull it anyway.
They trail things here 2-0. Here's Todd Frazier now.
Frazier.
He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to...
Looking for a fastball inside.
Moving into the later innings.
Knee high, down. Looking to pull, and I got it.
Frazier, or the Todd Father, as he's affectionately called. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The thing about the Todd Father, when you look at his stats, he's a horrible hitter in terms of his on-base percentage and his average. He doesn't hit for average. He's a strikeout machine. He doesn't walk a lot, although admittedly he has started to walk more now. Well, to be fair, not only now, towards the end of his tenure with the Yankees and now with the Mets, and I didn't do that. Horrible pitch.
And he makes the throw to first. Frazier retired, and there's one away.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield.
So,
One of the more dynamic outfielders
but the thing about Frazier,
the
the statistics and the numbers don't show how valuable he is. Because he brings intangibles that the analytics and the statistics don't show. I mean, he brings a presence in the clubhouse. He's good with the media, especially with New York, right? I mean, this isn't Cincinnati. This isn't, Texas. This isn't Texas where you'll have 2 or maybe 3 reporters after a ball game. I mean, this is a big media market. This is the biggest media market. This is New York. And he knows how to handle the pressure. So all around solid hitter. He is for power. He's a power hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat.
See, that was a good fastball to swing at.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super.
All right, let's see. What is it? Ooh, foul ball. Oh, deflected off the glove. Actually, it reminds me of that Bartolo double play that he sort of induced. So Cespedes hits a screamer up the middle, and Bartolo's able to deflect it up into the air. The runner who's off base gets picked off. That's crazy. It's a good play. Only Bartolo. Big sexy. I miss Bartolo in a Mets uniform. Ah, should have waited for that. Should have kept my hands back. I don't know what he threw, but it was some soft stuff, or it looked soft, or maybe I was early.
Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
I've been enjoying the stream. I've been enjoying streaming and playing these games. To be honest, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Who's that, Bruce? Oh, I have Bruce in center. Oh, I see what I did. I switched him in the lineup, and yeah, I never switched him back. Okay. I wish I could change them once in the ball game.
Ready now for the Marlins, Derek Dietrich, as he'll get his first
double play ball.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Double play ball. All right, let's see.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Realmuto gets his lead at first, nobody out.
A slider in there. All right, going inside. Dietrich's a solid hitter.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Count full, 3 balls.
I'm going right after him. I don't want to put him on base.
Here's the 3-2. Here's a high pop-up. Moving to his left. And that's
The Degrominator!
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on the top bottom. Soft hands.
So yeah, I'm enjoying streaming. It'll guarantee that I'll play a full 162 game season for the first time in a long time. I'm a little salty about not being able to play the spring training games. I always play those. But it's a small nitpick. Freddie Gonzalez, former Atlanta manager, is now third base coach for the Florida Marlins. Ruben Amaro, former general manager, former architect of the 2008 World Series champion Philadelphia Phillies. First base coach for the Mets. That's fucking crazy.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
There you go.
Missed, he got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson.
He went around.
Back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Or at least the umpire thought he did.
Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Got past Darno, which it usually does. His blocking ability is shit. He actually went down with a UCL tear. He's in the he got put on 10-day DL.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for it.
And the throw is in time.
It's a bad catcher, man. I'm sorry. He's a bad catcher. Bad catcher.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger.
As much as I dislike Plawecki's hitting, I dislike Plawecki's defensive skills more than I dislike his hitting. And I'd rather have him be the everyday catcher. He can call a game. He can throw He can throw runners out. He's a deterrent behind the plate. Just his presence alone is a deterrent.
Maven is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again.
He's no Yadi Molina.
In his first appearance in this one.
I'm dying to hit a home run with
first pitch to him.
Cabrera.
And a fastball just a bit high.
I was going at a pretty steady clip. I mean, as a solely as a pinch hitter, I had like 12 or 13 home runs with Cabrera. You know, minimal play action. And then before the All-Star break, I traded, actually, I'm talking about MLB The Show 2017, the 120 plus games that I did play. I traded Neil Walker to the Baltimore Orioles. They came to me with a proposed trade of Mark Trumbo for Neil Walker. And no, Wade Miley and Mark Trumbo for Neil Walker. And it was a no-brainer. I was like, yeah, for sure.
Into the box, Michael Conforto.
And I traded Walker, which I regretted because Walker was a switch hitter, and he was a pretty solid hitter and a good defender. But once I traded Walker, I had Cabrera be my everyday second baseman. I had like 23 home runs in like 125 or 26 plus games.
A 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
And I could never get it going with Mark Trumbo. And about like maybe 30 games, I could never get it going. So I traded him to the Angels? No, to the Dodgers for Aegon. Yeah. Ooh, I missed that. So once Aegon officially signed with the Mets, I just pulled the trade. The Dodgers took it. I wasn't much successful with Aegon either, so. About to hit another one.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run and it lasted bad. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
No balls and a strike to count.
Looking to pull here.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss and one that almost hit him.
When you're facing a guy with this,
what was I thinking? I gotta look at that replay. I gotta look. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say I'm not gonna front. I gotta keep the ghetto out of here, man. I speak some slang, and I've got to oppress it sometimes because I know folks don't like that. They get a little intimidated, or for whatever reason they just don't like the slang. I was gonna be like, I ain't gonna front. I do a lot of replays, and I do watch a lot of replays, which I know is not fun in the stream, especially like after hitting a home run or like missing on a pitch. I like to see where I missed on the pitch. I was early on it. I was way early on it. I was early on it. See how it looked coming out? Release point. Boom. It looks good coming out the hand. It's a lot of, this guy's got a lot going on. He's throwing arms, legs, feet. He's got a lot of action in that delivery. Yeah, all right. It's a good pitch. It's a good pitch. From the release angle all the way up there by the letters to where it landed, to where it broke, it's a good pitch.
Cespedes behind Oakland, 2 strikes.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
He might come inside again.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
The slider.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of.
I know I spoke about it yesterday, but I'm so happy that I don't have to manually pump up the backlight of my TV. Oh man, it's such a relief. It was one of the biggest pains of my television, just having to pump up the backlight whenever I played an HDR capable game. It was such a pain, and it's something I don't have to worry about anymore.
High in the air.
Is it far? No, I got jammed. Where's the weather? No weather.
He makes the play, and that
the roof isn't closed.
Mets strand 1, but they're on top 2-0.
I would not want to play in Miami if I was a baseball player. What a horrible.
Coming to the plate now,
I mean, Miami's not a baseball town. I don't care what anybody says. It's not a baseball
out
town.
here for the Marlins with Cameron Maben.
Whoops.
On deck. Darno has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Thank you, sir.
So one away now, and here's Cameron Maben. Here comes the first pitch.
So, my friend out in, I think he's in Northern California. I think he's in San Francisco. Is he in San? I forgot. Where is Julio? I forget. I think he's in Northern California. He's been calling. He called me about a week ago, and like 2 weeks before that, and I hadn't picked up. And he called me yesterday, and I'm like, I gotta call this guy. I was leaving work, and I'm like, I gotta call this guy back because I haven't returned his phone calls. So I call him, and I honestly thought that he was gonna tell me I'm gonna be a dad because he's married and he's trying to have kids and stuff. That ends the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Marlins.
This is what happens when I talk shit. And she's like, oh no, I'm just trying to see how you're doing, trying to catch up. I'm like, oh okay. I'm like, dude, I thought you were calling me, telling me you're gonna have a kid, man. I was mad happy. I was like, yes, finally. Not the case.
Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch.
It's a good guy, good dude. Fall ball, yes sir.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off.
It's a base knock.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to.
It feels good when you hit through the shift. I'm not gonna lie, really though.
Chance. Todd Frazier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
I like a home run here. Double play depth.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Make you pay and make you pay big time. Okay? Big time. I swung at that. I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely swung at that pitch.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. And now he'll again ask for time.
Sorry.
One thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there.
Oh, really? Because he'll throw at me? Okay. I mean, he's missed wildly. The first and second pitch, he missed horribly. Looking for a fastball inside. Looking at pitch. Looking at pitch. Looking at pull.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul.
You know, playing these past couple of games in Miami in the game and watching the Mets play in Miami, that thing out, that statue or what, that pineapple, whatever that thing is out in left center field, is quite a sight for sore eyes. It's just ugly looking. Walk me to 4 pitches. He wanted to get to the left-hander. It's a 4-pitch walk. Like, he wasn't even close. He was nibbling. He didn't want to pitch to Frazier.
It's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
I mean, to do that, I wanted to see. He hits better against lefties than he gets against righties. That's why I got him in there. Looking for a home run here. Try to really take him deep. Flores hit a home run off a barrel call yesterday. Really impressive. Inside, too. No. What are you doing? Dude, what are you doing? I need... Alright, this is the 3rd time this has happened to me in this series. And I need to be so careful. Because I've noticed that I pressed the R1 button to go back. So I need to be careful where I place my hands. Because it's not the game's fault. It's totally my fault.
Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving. Skied in the air.
That's too shallow.
Dietrich has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And
too shallow.
Only one away. No need to test it as they'll hold tight at third base.
And a grand slam here would be something real nice.
For his second at bat, Travis Garneau. Obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out.
He's about even, but he's hitting. Oh my God! Look, you see what he's hitting against lefties. But what that means is he's overdue. He's overdue to break out. Not gonna go up the middle, really. Not trying to pull here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Brinson, but this will land foul shy of the wall.
Oh my God. Double play. What a disappointment. What a fucking disappointment. Yeah, just what the doctor ordered. Fucking change of problem. Golden opportunity, bases loaded, nobody out.
Next from Miami, Justin Bohr.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key.
I'm not gonna lie, the Marlins have given me a little bit of fits this series.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Right there is Reyes. And there's one away. Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Just throw a curveball. I've stayed away largely from the curveball. Well, I've stayed largely away from the curveball.
Look for a little bit of change of pace.
In for strike 2.
There's a cold
Or I've largely stayed away from the curveball.
Pitchers nowadays, with the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch
I'm sitting on that. What is that? Oh my God, what was that guy doing?
And he'll lay off the curveball.
I was able to block that.
And it's back even now at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate.
Grinders? No, they're pests. That's what they're pests.
And not just up there swinging at anything they can throw towards home plate.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Oops, I hung that curveball. That was a hanger. I wish, you know, I'm glad that I'm winning, but I wish the hitters were a little more, you know, a little more just ready to hit, man. Like a little bit more logic behind it. I may up the difficulty on my pitching. I'll probably get clobbered and have to bring it back down to all-star, but
here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's
guy's got a lot of movement, man. That pitcher is throwing everything at you. Hips, limbs, feet, arms, legs.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You really got to look at the release point. The release point is important, at least for me. I'm looking at him. He's about to come home, and this is where I'm ready to attack. And I was late on that pitch. I keep popping up to center field.
1 down. Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
As Drupal, quadruple.
First pitch of the at-bat.
It was actually at work where I came up with that name, quadruple. I'm pretty sure that I was trying to say his first and last name. God, that's annoying. That is fucking frustrating. And I mistakenly said quadruple instead of saying Asdrubal Cabrera. I've got to get like an MRI scan of my brain, because I have that bad habit where I'll say like I'll use the first letter of a word on another word. So, for example, the example that I always give to explain this is, I think there was like a rock band or something called Puddle of Mud, and I would always say Muddle of Pud. I don't know why. And if you were listening to me earlier, when I said I think pitch and I said Mitch, like miss the pitch, I said miss the Mitch. Instead of just saying miss the pitch. I do that a lot. Speech problems, bro. Speech problems. And it's funny because I fucking talk for a living at work. Like, that's what I do. I fucking talk to people all day. I'm looking to attack early. I'm actually looking for something outside. Watch him throw something inside. And that's another one. Fuck you.
And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Second 2-run shot.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Listen, I've got to give the Miami I did it again. I was going to say I've got to give the Miami Marlin fans, and I said the Miami Farlands. I've got to give the Miami Marlin fans some home run love. I mean, Stanton's gone. Who else is going to give him these big, stupendous, amazing blasts? Bohr? When he finally connects after striking out 10 or so times. They're going to drive the ball here to left field, leaves that hole by third. one of the things that you can do to practice as a hitter, which is what I do. And again, I'm not giving tips, right? I'm not, you know, some of these YouTubers who are like professional hitters when it comes to the show. But just follow the pitch with the left-hand side, with the left stick. Follow it with the left stick. And that's usually what I do when I take a pitch. I follow it with the left stick to make sure that, hey, just practice. That was a good pitch to hit, by the way. And I chopped it into the ground. I was late on it. Might throw something inside.
2-2.
Ooh. Too close to take. That was a good pitch. It was a strike, Bruce.
But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's now 4-0 New York. In, Derek Dietrich. He leads off from the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily.
I kind of missed
But
Jacob
now is
DeGrom's
maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy
locks. I miss his hair.
A shot down the first base.
I hope that Syndergaard doesn't cut his hair off. He'll definitely be Samsung and lose all his power.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout.
Change it up on him. El Cambio.
Good job of getting.
Oops. Sorry.
Credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Sorry about that, folks.
Prado now. As he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball two now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit.
Get
He's
me over
really
fast.
working the count right here.
The count now at 2-1.
How can you hit like that? You see his front foot?
There, and he's back at even 2-2.
He's got half of it planted, and then he's got the arch up. It's.
Game for the Marlins.
Let me look at his foot. Let's see how he do that. Oh, I see.
The good curveball as he set down on strikes for the
He plants
second
it.
time here tonight.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
His stuff is dirty today. It's sucio. His stuff is sucio.
Multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he takes strike two. 2 out, nobody on. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Foul ball.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one
Hold
ends
that,
the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball.
I wish you had like a little more ump in there, and he shuts out the side.
Odrisamer Despaigne takes over the
Odrisamer Despaigne. What kind of a name is that? Odrisamer. I need to look this guy's nationality up. I'm making a bet that he's Dominican. Not because he's dark, but because of that name. Odrisamer. I have this feeling. It could be Dutch. He's Cuban. He's Cuban. Alright, well, it's not Dominican. We're gonna go, you're racist. You're racist. You think it's because he's dark. No.
First delivery to him on the way.
Woo!
And he connects with it. This one's
Get up, ball. Get up, ball. Get up, get up, get out of here.
And he's going to
Oh.
make the catch on the warning track. Fine running play there for the first half. Riding in once again.
Warning track power.
Steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Get up, get up.
On
And there it goes. Get up, get up. And it's out of here. And there you go, folks. And there you go. And that's how it's done.
Solo shot
2 pitches. Oh man, I missed the first one. I wasn't gonna miss the second. Okay, I wasn't gonna miss that second pitch. It was gonna be. It was a good pitch. It was high. I was on top of it. I was able to muscle it out of the ballpark. It's a good pitch. Good pitch to hit. Good pitch to hit. Let's see that again. And there you go.
If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate,
that was a big boy home run. I mean, that was a big boy home run.
No shocker.
All jokes aside, this must have happened about maybe 15, 18 months ago. I play this game at work with my coworkers where if a Latino person comes in, based on how they look, I'll guess their nationality. I'm really good at guessing Dominicans and Puerto Ricans because my parents are Puerto Rican, so I'm really good at guessing that. Just very good, insanely good. I had this one student, and it's not professional, it's unprofessional, and I rarely do it. But there was this one student, very pretty young girl. I think she's not young, she was my age actually. She was a grown woman. And I'm like, hey, she's like, oh, I need help. I need to do this. I need to do that. All right. So I'm explaining what she needs to do in order to become whatever she needs to become. And I'm like, hey, by the way, are you Dominican? Just out of curiosity. And she was like, well, are you asking me if I'm Dominican because I'm dark? And I'm like, no. I know lots of white, green-eyed, good-haired Dominicans that look nothing like you. But the funniest thing was, she was. I totally guessed right. I'm like, but just answer the question. Are you or are you not? She's like, I am. I'm like, all right then. Get out of my face. Boom. Wilmer knew that was gone. Lost in the lights. Caught by the fans. And let's be honest, a New York Met fan probably caught it. I mean, all these New York transplants out there in Florida, I mean, that's what they do when you retire. I'll be honest, if I retire, when I retire, many years from now, if I'm still alive, I don't want to move to Florida. Florida's the last place that I want to move to. Maybe Southern California. Southern California seems nice. I mean, it's like liberal city. And you know what? California isn't as liberal as everybody thinks it is. I mean, Northern California is like super red. And actually, people don't know this, but California is the most populous Republican state. There are more Republicans in the state of California than there are more Republicans in any other state relative to California.
The 1-2. Ripped down to the left. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench.
There you go.
Kick off their half of the inning.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, the hero that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
A high fastball is in there.
I'm going to go with a curveball here.
All we're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start falling back into this game right now.
I may want to pitch him inside.
0-2, the count's a Maven now. The 0-2 home lays off that time, and it's
All right, let's go with a slider outside.
Giamatella aboard here at first with nobody out.
There you go.
And missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes,
Tight little break.
guys are going to hurt you.
Tight little break.
A lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Throw one upstairs.
0-1, here's the pitch.
All right. I'm going to go with a changeup away.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The 0-2 pitch.
Ooh, took it looking.
Double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
It's cutting through that lineup.
Strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another chance?
Mr. Bull.
Third trip to the plate for him here.
I'll be honest, after he hit that 2-run shot off of Robles yesterday, I'm like, yeah, the Marlins have got this. Streak is over for the Mets. And I was so surprised they came back. I mean, I think it was Kadrubal who hit the shot against Barraclaw on a 3-0 count. I mean, they gave him the green light 3-0. And if they didn't, listen, he made the right call. Make him chase upstairs with a fastball. Just up. Let's do it again. I know, it wasn't even close. There you go.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Miami.
I think that's 6 straight strikeouts.
Chip into that 5-0 deficit.
So Kadrubal hit a home run on 3-0 count, and then Flores tied it with another home run off of Barraclaw. It was 6-6, and then Mr. Slumping, left fielder, star left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes hits a 2-run double to win the game for us. It was like 2 for 20, but his last 2 hits have been literally game winners, driven in the winning runs. So he's got fastball, curveball, sinker, changeup. I'm trying to pull here actually. Nope, that's a sinker. Okay, and it gets on you quick. Javi Guerra.
The windup and the 0-1.
Super late on that. A tick behind? Oh, okay.
Underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Finally. Nothing.
And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Man, I want a home run with Cabrera so bad.
Down in the foul ground. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire.
Wow, he hits. Is it what? 98 against lefty? That's crazy.
Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Up the middle, up the middle. 3 for 4.
Finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week. Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Looking to go deep here. I'll be honest, I'm sitting on something inside here.
Cabrera leads off first with 1 away.
Trying to launch that shit. Oof! That's gone. Oof! It's gone, baby. I was sitting on a fastball inside. I said it. I'm looking to hit a home run, and I'm sitting on a pitch inside. I was able to turn on it quick enough. I've got to play a replay for that, folks. I'm sorry. I won't make a habit of it. I know folks may not be like super happy about replays, but it's a struggle for me not to do it because I do it all the time when I play the games without streaming.
Ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup.
Blagada! Like Pena says. Blagada!
This is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one. Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
I need to see where that pitch was. Did he tuck his hands in? Did he tuck his elbows in? Where did he want it? So he missed inside. Did he tuck his elbows in? Yes, it was explosive. He was on that pitch. He got the... See where he hit it? I got the fat part of the bat on it. That 3 to 4 inch spread where you really want to get the ball. You don't want to hit it off the end of the bat. That's not where you want to hit it. You want to hit it right there. That fat... Oh, shit. There you go. That's where you always want to hit the ball. That fat part of the bat. Just drive the ball. That was a beautiful swing. That was a no-doubter. It was just whether it was fair or not. And It just that thud off the pole, that emphatic thud of it's a home run. There is no mistaking it. Off the foul pole. Beautiful home run. Beautiful. All right, let's go for a third one here.
First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as his chop foul the
Eight on it.
for strike one.
Ah, I chopped it off.
Has it.
Whipper.
Two away now. Digging in to try it again. Jake Bruce is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infield
Get this team out of the way.
Here's the first pitch.
Up the middle, but they're playing me to pull. Easy out.
Second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Mets 7 and the Marlins nothing. Here's Starlin Castro. We'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite.
2020 All-Star Game will be at Dodger Stadium.
Takes a look at one.
I'd like to go. It would be a cool thing to be able to visit my friend Justin out in Southern California and go to the All-Star. I've never been to an All-Star game. I didn't go to the one in 2013 against the Mets, so I wasn't able to do any of that. Why is the door opening? Oh, because he wants to come inside. All right, come on, little guy. Come on, little guy. Durfo. My dog just opened the door and walked in. Obviously, he didn't open the door.
Later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto.
He's little guy. He's little handsome boy. He's my baby. He's my little guy. He's filthy as hell. I gotta give him a shower. I'll be giving him a shower after this game. He's filthy as hell.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ooh. I want to see the replay on that too. Screw it, I want to see the replay on that. How late was he on it? Oh, he was on it. He just foul tipped it. Did he reach out for that? I mean, just look at that awkward swing. It looked like he broke his wrist, maybe? Did he break? Because the wrist animations are hella weird. I'm gonna throw him a change up, see what he does.
The 0-2 once more.
That was close. All right, you want to come out? All right, go ahead. Go.
But even better
Go.
job at the plate to take that one.
What are you doing? Go. Get out of here. All right, let's throw a slider. Comes into my room, then wants to go out. Dogs.
The 1-2.
Slider, hopefully he chases this pitch. Nope.
Slider taken for the ball.
I really want this strikeout, and I want it bad. Come on, dude.
3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call.
That was a bad pitch I just threw right now. Oh, and I got him. Look at that.
From 0-2 to 3-2.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Derek Dietrich. First 2 men in the inning.
He's dealing with that fastball.
Via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good swing, just got to try
Slip a
and
curveball
straighten
in
that
there.
one out. The 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the counter.
Darn it, motherfucker.
Swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Nolan Arenado charges Padres pitcher after being thrown at,
We'll look ahead to inning
and massive brawl breaks out in Colorado. I need to see this.
7-0. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll start things out.
Oh, they threw behind him? Oh, he's trying to get that pitcher. Oh, he threw a punch. Oh, shit. Arenado, I need to pause this. Arenado's not fucking around, bro. This is crazy.
You just want to make sure people stay healthy down there.
Arenado is a fucking man. I knew he was a badass. Great solid hitter. He threw punches.
No one had to have an idea that it may be coming because two guys after last night, even though they were far from intentional, got hit.
Arenado doesn't fuck around.
Purpose. Perdomo's got to go. Nolan will be gone. And AJ Ellis and Nolan still trying to get in it. I think that's Parra getting involved.
That was crazy. Let me see that. He throws behind him. He chases right after him. Oh, the guy throws the mid at him. Arenado throws a punch and misses. I need to see this later on. This is crazy. Oh man, that was good. It's good baseball. Arenado's one of the great players. I don't care if he plays in Colorado. He could flat out rake. That kid would be able to hit everywhere. You put him in San Diego, he'd be able to hit. You put him in Petco Park. You put him in Kauffman Stadium. Put him in all the biggest ballparks, and he'd be able to knock the ball out of the park. It's not just there in Colorado. That kid can flat out rake, and he can play some stellar defense. Solid hitter, solid baseball player all around. You can build a team around this type of player. You can build a team around this guy. 2 quick outs.
Next for the Mets, Jacob DeGrom.
I'll have him go out there, see if I can get a complete game shutout.
He's been in control all game long.
Yes, he has.
Towards second.
And he gets a hit. I'll take it.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he flips it on the ground to third. Throw in time, and his side is retired. So no runs on a hit.
All right, whether he gives up a run or not, the eighth is his.
Off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in earlier, though, partly due to the lead. This guy's
All right, they're on the fastball.
We
Need to mix it up with most. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of fell in love with the fastball. Kept getting a lot of strikes out with it.
Talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax.
Damn, after 0-2. Should have chased right after him.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. The 1-1.
I'm letting it all go right now. I'm revving it all up, throwing a slider here, a little wrinkle. Hopefully he doesn't. He does chase after. He doesn't kind of make contact.
And this is fouled at the plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Missed with a breaking ball. Prado on at first. Nobody out.
There you go.
And make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Brian Holiday will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Brian Holiday.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It'd be cool to get the shutout, especially with the off day. But I don't know whether he has enough in the tank. And his energy's super low. I wouldn't. It's early in the season. I would love to. I would love it too.
If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you can go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now and stepping.
Yeah, he's past 100 pitches. I don't want to. It's early in the season. He doesn't need this. It'd be cool just for like a statistical thing, and like a hey, I got a complete game.
0-1 count and the pitch.
He went.
Was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Marlins lead 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0.
Chase that pitch up high.
Javi Guerra comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out here in this one. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes.
I'll bring Swarzak for all of them. We'll see. We'll see how DeGrom does. I mean, we'll see. I really want to get that complete game. I really want to get more strikeouts.
Maven is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Here now is his Cabrera, leading 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball stays outside.
I rarely hit with power, but I'll be swinging with power with Cabrera. I just want to hit a home run. I'm playing 12 games already, and I haven't seen that home run of his. Ah, and I popped up.
Weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this. It's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come to the heart of the plate, and they did that.
Curveball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way down the left
Fall
field
ball,
line.
fall ball, fall ball, fall ball, fall ball, fall ball, fall. That's a double.
Not gonna get there, and he's headed for extra bases again.
Those are the type of doubles that I like. The fly-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the
Because you're playing me to pull. Don't play me to pull. Play me straight up. I was on that pitch.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Line drive to left. And nothing will come with a 2-out.
Hit it hard.
The inning is over.
I'll get the ground out there. I want this complete game.
Miguel Rojas. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been...
He's got 104 pitches. I'll give him 15 more pitches to get these outs.
Watching in the stands in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up.
I'd like one more strikeout. I'd like one more strikeout.
Folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, man, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
The 1-0. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. He puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0. Bouncer up the middle.
Come on, dude. Fucking catcher who fucking has a 78, oh my god, rating for speed. What kind of shit is that?
I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to
2 pitches, 2 outs.
give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving. Count now a ball and a strike. This is on the ground over to first.
Are you kidding me?
Pick it up cleanly.
Dude, and he's...
He's able to beat the throw to first.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance.
And this motherfucker flips a fucking ball to first base. Did you see this? Like, dude, there's a sense of urgency. There's a fucking... He can't field the ball right. Look at this. In and out of the glove. And he lobs this pitch to first... Look at that fucking lob. What are you doing? The fuck? Sorry, DeGrom.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way.
What a fucking waste.
And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Ah,
Man, they're making it
fucking bullshit.
out there. That's 9 wins in a
Thank you for
row.
joining us, folks. Make sure to check us out over on Twitter at AverageGaming17. Make sure to check me out at average at goose_7. 7 is always spelled 7E, the number 7EN. Check out our content over on Twitch and YouTube at Average Everyday Gaming. Make sure to check out our Average Everyday Gaming podcast and show both on YouTube and on SoundCloud. The latest episode, episode 18. Those damn Marlins, I believe the episode is titled, is up on SoundCloud right now for your listening pleasure. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to check me out tomorrow. I will be streaming the beginning of the series against the Milwaukee Brewers. I know the Mets in real life have an off day, but I will be streaming that. And make sure to check us out. Well, check me out on Saturday, Gus's Treasures. I will be streaming Abzu. Have a good night, everybody.